Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing a Portuguese football stadium map. This map has actually only been played by 15 people, so hopefully this is a good map and people start playing it more. But anyway, this was created by Raxi and it was updated in the last year, so should hopefully have recent imagery. As always, if you play along, make sure to give this map a like. Got 148 different locations, so I'm hoping there are even tiny stadiums throughout Portugal in this map. And I also hope we get some interiors of stadiums, because I feel like the past few maps we've been playing, it's mostly exteriors, which are cool to see, but at the same time, it's good to be inside the stadium and get a true feel for it. But anyway, let's begin. Grab that challenge link. Let's go. Okay, so first off, we are again on the exterior of a stadium. This one looks quite old, but it looks pretty big, at least from that side. Let's see. Any hints on the city on this bus? Not sure about it. Okay. Kind of like with the Netherlands, I'm not super familiar with Portuguese teams, so this could be a number of places. Is that the ocean there? I mean, Portugal has a lot of coastline, but this climate could give me an important hint. Like, I wonder if this could even be like Madeira. Yep. That's exactly where this is. Okay, so this is an island off the coast of Portugal. This has got to be the main club here, and I do think Madeira does have I think it's Primeira Liga is the top division. I think they do have a Primeira Liga team. I think it's a big enough area that this team plays in the top division. But cool stadium. I mean, kind of old. I mean, maybe a little rundown if some of these roofs are missing panels, but I mean, I've seen photos of Madeira. It seems like a beautiful place, so probably fun for those players to live in such a beautiful location. But anyway, I think we're just kind of on the east side of the stadium. Yeah, like looking out at mountains and water. Let's see if we can get this spot on. 11 yards. Okay, there we go. 5K. Good start. Didn't recognize that team, but recognized the general environment and city. Okay, here's another old stadium. This one looks a little bit smaller. So maybe not Guimarães. That sounds familiar. I'm still not certain if this is a top division team, but it looks like a cool stadium. Again, like very mountainous and lush, similar to the last environment we were in. Vitória. Okay, I think this is in the north. Let's see, yeah, up here. And we are looking east at the stadium. Could this be? I wonder if this is like the corner of the stadium. It kind of seems like that. Maybe like, or wait. I guess it would be maybe like there. Let's see. Yeah, on this path. Can we go up to the road? No. Okay, let's see. If we look to see where this path ends, it kind of curves down that way. Then curves there. I feel like where we are is pretty accurate. Let's see. 5 yards. Another great round. 2 rounds in, still perfect. Let's keep it going. Okay, so more exteriors of stadiums. This looks very tropical, southern Portugal. Southern Portugal has a lot of these white buildings. Kind of cool that they've got like this bar, pizzeria. Kind of a cool environment outside the stadium. This is almost certainly not a top division team though. Bonfim. I haven't really heard of that city. VFC. Vitoria again, but that could be. This also says Vitoria, but it's obviously not the same. I don't know where. Unless there's like a city. A city named Victoria? But yeah, this is a cool stadium. I like how the white matches in with kind of the buildings and the architecture in this city. Seems like a cool place to play a game, but I think this is probably a second division team. Like it's nice, but like maybe not quite large enough to be a first division team. Could be wrong about that though. Setúbal. I mean, maybe it's just there, but I feel like it might be more southern than that, but we can just zoom in here and see if we find one. Okay, there it is. 22 seconds. Let's make sure. Looking kind of northwest at it. So I think. Oh yeah, here's the pizzeria. Where's this roundabout? Yeah, this should be, again, really easy to pinpoint. Four yards away. All right. 3 rounds, 3 perfect rounds. We're at 15,000. Could this be our first 25K? We'll see. This is cool. I like this coloring on the side of the stadium. Portimonense. That's almost certainly the team that plays here. But I've never heard of that team. So this is probably second, third, fourth division. Seems like maybe a smaller stadium. Definitely, again, incorporated well with the neighborhood. Definitely the architecture. Okay, the Algarve. The Algarve is down here. So this is the true south. Southern coast of Portugal. Do I see Portimao? Okay. Okay. That is a good clue. Yeah, and it looks like they just have a similar stand on the other side. Let's see how that one looks. Oh, that one's a little bit more modern and renovated, so this might be the home stand. Got a little team store there. Let's see, a pretty nice stadium. Definitely small, but seems like a cool place. All right, let's try and find this now. It's got to just be this one, yeah, right in the middle of the city. That kind of checks out to what we were looking at, and I think we're likely on this side. Yeah, looking west at the stadium. Can we see this opening to this parking lot here? I mean, it might just be that, I think. Yeah, I guess if that is kind of like a road, yeah. So we're just a little bit north of that. All right. Should be another perfect score. 8 yards. All right, here we go. 20,000 points. Could this be the first 25,000 of the channel? It all comes down to this final round. Let's see how it goes. Okay, again. Ooh, that's a cool stadium. Look at all that multicolor paneling. That's amazing. That's really cool. Cool art. Love the lush. Love again how lush Portugal is. Are we going to be able to find out where this is? This could definitely be a top division team, just based on how nice that stadium seems and all the thought that went into all the art of the stadium. But it doesn't seem like it's in like a very... It doesn't seem like it's in a very big city. They do have this big parking lot here, which would suggest they have a ton of fans and... Yeah, I don't know. I was just going to say the city. Please. 60 seconds. I mean, this could very well just be Lisbon somewhere. Man, this is difficult. We can enter the parking lot. How close can we get? No, there's like no hints on the stadium itself. Oh, let's see. 30 seconds. Man, so close to a 25K. I just don't think we're going to get this. I'm just going to throw it down somewhere in Lisbon. But yeah. There was just not a lot of good hints for that stadium. Okay, where was this? Leiria. Okay, so I actually saw that word on the sign when I zoomed in by the stadium, but I wasn't sure if that was the name of the team or the town or just some random word. But I mean, that's a small town anyway. That's funny because like that's not that big of a town, but felt like the stadium design pretty nice, pretty big stadium too. So I feel like that could be a top flight team, but it's such a small town that I just don't know. Very cool stadium though. I like that a lot. Even though that ruined the perfect score, it was still cool to see that nice art on that stadium. And in all honesty, 4,386, not a bad score. I mean, we were 76 miles away, but Portugal, I bet you just because they have these islands out here, it's easier to pick up points because of how far away you can be. But in all, that was a really, really good game. 24,386 is the total score. And yeah, I mean, they were all pretty pinpointable. They weren't all teams that I had heard of, but they were all cities or places that I had heard of, except for the 5th round, where we just didn't get a good clue in time and just couldn't quite get that final 5,000. But even though it's elusive, I know one of these games, one of these country maps that we'll play, we will get the perfect 25,000. Just got to stay determined and it will happen. But anyway, let me know how you guys did in the comment section below and make sure to give this video a like and hit that subscribe button.